राधे कृष्णा, श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः, श्रीमते रामानुजाय नमः. Our country, Bharat, is a divine land where the greatest of the saints have taken birth and have led their life. This place has some mystic charm which attracts people with devoted minds. We are fortunate and blessed to have a great tradition of acharyas, which is called the Acharya Parampara, or the lineage of great sages who have led their life here. In spite of differences in philosophies of these various saints, they were all unified and aligned when it came to the Bhakti Marga, or the path of devotion, as the supreme path to attain God. Swami Ramanuja was one such great acharya in our rich tradition, rich Acharya Parampara. He took birth in 1017 CE, approximately 1000 years back. So in fact, in the year 2017, there were great celebrations across the country of Bharat to celebrate his 1000th birthday celebrations. So it is believed that Swami Ramanuja is an avatara of Adisesha, the great Adisesha, who is the serpent bed of Lord Vishnu. The great Adisesha chose to be born as Lakshmana, the brother of great Sri Rama, in the Treta Yuga. Then he chose to be born as Balarama, the elder brother of Lord Sri Krishna, in Dwapara Yuga. And he chose to be born as Swami Ramanuja in Kali Yuga, which is the present age. So Swami Ramanuja was the founder of the Vishishtadvaita school of philosophy. He was a great Vishnu Bhakta, and he preached the Bhakti method as the method to realize God. He has a lot of great stories in his lifetime, in his life history. They are all marvelous, they are all unparalleled in devotion, and he has some great teachings which we can learn, we can use it in our life and lead a happy and a peaceful life. He was compassion personified. So, of the many events in his life history, we are going to see one particular incident, one particular episode in his life which has great learnings for us to lead our life. So we will be starting with that episode. Today I will be giving a brief introduction of what we are going to see in the subsequent days, what this episode in Swami Ramanuja's life history revolves around. And with this introduction today, we will be continuing with this topic from tomorrow. So over to the introduction. So it so happens that Swami Ramanuja is on his tours, on his divine tours. So he had toured the length and breadth of India, visiting all the divine places, especially the 108 Divya Deshas, which are the sacred places, 108 sacred places of Lord Vishnu. They are highly revered among the people in Bharat as well as outside Bharat. So Swami Ramanuja, in one of his 108 Divya Desha tours, he happened to enter a Divya Desha called Tirukkolur. Now Tirukkolur is a place which is in the southern part of India, in the Indian state of Tamil Nadu. So it happens that the story goes this way, that Swami Ramanuja is entering this village of Tirukkolur, and that is when he sees a lady who is exiting or quitting that village, and she has packed up all her bags, so she is on her way out. Now, when they cross paths, Swami Ramanuja is a bit puzzled on why this lady is quitting this village. Now, this village is a divine village where great Vishnu saints, that is the Alvars, they have personally visited that particular place. In fact, Tirukkolur is the birthplace of one of the Alvars as well. So, such is the divine place. Swami Ramanuja cannot understand why would someone leave that place, lock, stock and barrel, and just go away. So, when he has these questions running in his mind, and this is the first time he is seeing this lady, because he has toured Tirukkolur in the past as well, but this is the first time he is seeing this lady, and this lady is seeing Swami Ramanuja for the first time. Now, Swami Ramanuja, he was a great Acharya, so this lady has heard about him, but she never met him face to face in the past, so she doesn't know that it is Swami Ramanuja who is standing before her. Now, when they cross paths, Swami Ramanuja, being a great sannyasi, this lady, she prostrates before him. She does bowing and seeks his blessings. That's when Swami Ramanuja, he sees it as an opportunity to ask her on what is her reason, what is the motive she is leaving this great place. So he starts the conversation. He tells her that this is such a divine place. This is the place where Lord Vishnu is residing by the name Vaitamanidhi. So there is a Vishnu temple in that place, and the name of Lord Vishnu. So Lord Vishnu has multiple names. In this place, he has assumed the name of Vaitamanidhi. So Vishnu is he is in a sleeping pose in this particular place. So Ramanuja tries to explain her that when the great Lord Vishnu is assuming a sleeping pose in this place called by the name Vaitamanidhi, and the great Alvar saints who were the devotees of Lord Vishnu, they have visited this place, they have blessed this place personally. One great Alvar was born in this place. So if this place has such a divine presence and experience, what makes you leave this place? So that's natural, right? So Ramanuja, in fact, he goes on to explain that even if a person is suffering in terms of meager income or clothing or food, still that person should not leave this place just because of the divine significance it has. So when this question is asked, the lady starts answering Swami Ramanuja, not in a single sentence, but she replies him with 81 sentences. Now 81 divine sentences. So these 81 sentences, what this lady replied Swami Ramanuja to the question he asked, is going to be the topic which we are going to discuss in the next few videos. So obviously 81 statements would mean at least 81 videos. So we will see each and every statement she spoke to Swami Ramanuja. When Swami Ramanuja asked this question to her, her eyes were filled with tears. What a great compassion this Swami has. None of my relatives, none of my friends, why not even the Lord Vishnu in this place, they chose to come to me and check with me on why I am leaving this place. And here is this great sannyasi whom I am seeing for the first time. He is asking me this question out of compassion. So he must be a compassion personified. So that is what strikes that lady to explain the reasons why she chose to leave the village. Now these reasons These are not mere words. These are collection of various facts, various episodes in Mahabharata, in Ramayana, in Krishna Leela, in the lives of the great Alvar saints, and much more. So, what this lady is doing is, she is benchmarking herself with the many different qualities which the great devotees of the past have demonstrated. And she says, I am nowhere near those devotees' qualities. If I am nowhere near those divine qualities, I have no right to stay in this place. You only said, Swami, that this place is divine for various reasons. But then if I am not a divine being, I have no right to stay in this place. Now, what a humility this lady is demonstrating. So, by the looks of it, it may seem that, okay, she may be an innocent, poor lady who is leaving the village out of, say, some economic necessity. But the reality is, she is really a lady of wisdom, and we will come to know she is humility personified. That she is able to respond to Swami Ramanuja in this manner, and she is always benchmarking herself with the best of the devotees and saying that she never had such divine experiences or divine qualities possessed by those devotees in the past. So she has no right, she is not worthy of staying in such a divine place. Wow, what a great comparison. Now, if we were to draw parallel, how do we compare ourselves? How do we benchmark ourselves? It's mostly in terms of tangible benchmarks or tangible comparisons we always end up with. Oh, this person has a lot more wealth than me. This person has a lot more educational qualifications than me. Oh, he owns a car, he owns a bigger house, he stays in a beautiful place. I'm not entitled to all this. This is what normal human beings who are engrossed in materiality, they would feel like. But here is a different perspective. There is a lady who is explaining that she has no level, she has not attained any levels in devotion, in humility, in service, and all these intangible benchmarks. So she is benchmarking herself on an intangible level, whereas we normal people, we always benchmark ourselves based on some tangible things. So this is a great literature for us to see on what is an intangible benchmarking, where we should, how we should benchmark ourselves, and each and every word is a precious gem. Each and every statement is a precious statement which we should preserve, and we should always try to live by those words, because those are those words, they teach us about how to attain a good clarity in terms of thoughts, words, and speech. It teaches us to lead a good life which is filled with devotion, which is filled with spiritual experiences. So we will see these 81 vakyas or divine statements in the forthcoming videos. Now, when this conversation is happening, one interesting thing happens. Like as I mentioned earlier, that this lady doesn't know that the person standing in front of her is the great Swami Ramanuja. Now, Swami Ramanuja had various disciples who were accompanying him on this tour. They were itching to nudge that lady and tell her that the person who is in front of you, he is the great Swami Ramanuja. So she should know whom she is talking with. But again, Swami Ramanuja is mercy, compassion personified. He signals them not to interfere this lady while she is completing her statements. Another beautiful thing is, he asks one question and she replies 81 sentences in succession, in a flow. So he never interferes her. Swami Ramanuja never interferes this lady while she is completing her statements. So again, what a great compassion Swami Ramanuja had, what a great respect he had for the devotion of this lady. So that is where we will end today's video. That this is the scenario, this is the stage set. Radhe Krishna. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha.